guys, welcome. So this evening we're going to go ahead and do a collective reading. I don't know what's going to come out in the cards, but we're going to be completely honest. I am Psychic Ma'at. I ask that you guys like the video. You're more than welcome to share it if you're called to, and you're always welcome to subscribe. I welcome you all to the family. Um, we pulled 3 cards before we got on here to see what talk about. And the first card that came out is Trapped God. Okay, so we could be talking about someone who's a god or a goddess. We have Bookkeeper. We also have Fire Goddess. Hey Asia, I just emailed your emergency reading to you like 5 minutes ago, love. So it's in your email if you're wondering. Okay, so I'm seeing that someone calls themselves to be trapped. They were playing, someone could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their charts. But what I'm seeing is someone's trapped. They're stuck. Okay, and then look what comes out, you guys. We got Sekhmet. So someone could have fucked with you. And you could have a fire sign that's protecting you. You could have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that is protecting you strongly here. Okay, so someone trapped themselves by trying to play you. Someone trapped themselves by, we're going to figure out what the fuck did they do to you? And how did they end up trapped? Because this person is in spiritual jail. They're spiritually locked up. With the Bookkeeper, Spirit is like, I keep everything in the book. Everything is being recorded. So this person could have been like doing something to your energy fields, sending you evil eye, talking about you, trying to like stop you, trying to prevent you from accomplishing something, getting that car, moving, just whatever they were doing to you, they're trapped now and they're spiritually locked up. And Spirit is keeping record of everything that this person has tried to do to you. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising in your Venus here. With Sekhmet, you guys might be seeing bobcats, cheetahs, lions, cats that have like the cheetah print, cats with stripes on them. You guys might be having like this feline energy following you around rapidly here, and it's Sekhmet's energy. So whoever this is that tried to trap you, that tried to block you, that tried to stop you, you have Sekhmet that's protecting you. She's watching you. She's not letting none of this shit go down at all. Let's go ahead and see. Clarify the Bookkeeper card for me, Spirit. Let's clarify that Bookkeeper card. Okay, as long as you're okay. Let's clarify that Bookkeeper card. Okay, so Bookkeeper, we have Archangel Azrael. So you have death and rebirth. You have life changes. So this person has been trying, someone could have did death magic on you. This person has been trying to stop you from like allowing your life to change. One thing that is sticking out to me, you guys might be getting a lot of feathers, receiving a lot of feathers on your path. They're on your windshield. When you go outside, they're in front of you. They're on your porch. They're just like, it's feathers following you. And you're like, where the hell are these feathers coming from? You have an angel that is watching over you. And one thing that is sticking out to me, you guys, excuse me, okay, one thing that is sticking out, you see how the Bookkeeper, she's keeping track of everything. So this person who's been trying to stop you, block you, prevent you from leveling up in life, it's being written in the book, right? And then this angel also has a tattoo of a feather there. So you have an angel that's keeping track of this individual that is trying to prevent your life from changing for the better here. Wow, and you got water. So this person could be drowning. So you could be maybe this could be a Capricorn that did this to you. But you could be a Sagittarius, Scorpio cusp is what I'm seeing here. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is the signs that are coming out so far. But what I'm seeing is whoever this god or goddess is that's trapped, They're drowning. They are now drowning for what they've done to you here. They are now drowning. And I just want you guys to know this person name could be like Jesus. If you guys do follow this religion, it's nothing wrong with it. We don't judge here, right? So get comfortable because we don't judge here. What I'm seeing here is this person could have tried to, like, if you guys know what happened to him, he was like crucified. So this person could have tried to like crucify you. This person could have like literally tried to like stop you. They didn't want people. So if you have some type of like business that you're trying to build, if you're like trying to build a brand, if you're very creative, if you're very intuitive, if you're highly gifted, this person has been trying to get people to see that actually you're not gifted. They've been trying to block your brand from growing. They've been trying to stop your creative spark from flourishing. They've been trying to basically cut your line and your connection that you have to the astral realms. They don't want you to grow. And now they're drowning in what they've done to you here. And now you guys also have Heru. So someone here could be highly connected to the Netarus. You could be highly connected to Christianity or highly connected to Kemet, to the Netarus here, because you also have Heru is watching you. So you guys might be seeing like a lot of hawks following you. Everywhere you go, like there's just hawks all around, and you're trying to, maybe you guys found a hawk feather randomly. But what I'm seeing here is you guys are very intuitive. You have clear seeing, and you're also protected by these angels that are watching. You're protected by Heru, Sekhmet, your angels, and the Most High is protecting you from whoever this individual is that been trying to stop you. You got divine lineage. They fucked with the wrong one. You guys come from a divine lineage is what I'm seeing. You guys are highly connected to the divine. And it looks like this individual they're caught up. Okay. Worthiness. You guys are worthy of so much. So you guys might like, your cups are always being filled. Even if you drink your cup to empty, the next day is filled back up. It's like when you go broke, money comes back around. It's like when you have no energy, it fills right back up. It's like there's just always opportunities approaching you, coming around towards you. And this individual don't like that. They don't like the fact that your cup is never empty. Your cup is never empty, and they don't like that. You got a lot of miracles. You receive so many miracles, and they don't, why are you always receiving all of these miracles? How come your cup is never empty? How come they have to suffer? If you look at the cups on the side of her. They're overflowing. The cups on the side of her, they're overflowing. Your spirit team is always filling your cups up. This individual wants to know, why are your cups always overflowing? Why aren't your cups empty like mine? Why do I have to suffer? Another angel, because you have spiritual power. This person doesn't like the fact that you have spiritual power. Someone here could be working with Archangel Metatron. You could also be working with the Merkaba. Your Merkaba could be spinning. You're highly activated. And this individual basically fucked with the wrong one. Someone here is very beautiful. You're very handsome. You're highly attractive. And they could have tried to do beauty magic on you. Shame. You got shame card. This person. So if you were in a place where you were body shaming yourself, you were shaming your hair, you were shaming your appearance, you were shaming your size, you were shaming your skin tone, your weight, out of nowhere. You don't know where this energy came from. One day you just woke up and you just not happy with your body. And you normally don't radiate this energy. You normally love yourself. You normally love your breasts. You normally love your stomach. You normally love everything about you, your feet, your hair, your beard. You normally love, but one day out of nowhere, you just felt like you're not pleased with the physical body and your physical appearance. This person try to do body magic on you, beauty magic on you, to get you to shame yourself. Because if you shame yourself, then you are weak. So this person has tried to make you weak by doing this energy on you. You got pleasure coming out in reverse. They no longer wanted you to feel pleased with your body. They no longer wanted you to feel pleased with who you are, how you look, how you sound here. Transformation. This person has literally, and it could have been mental magic that this person was doing on you. You see how she's like praying? This person could have been doing mental magic on you. They didn't have to do candles, because a lot of people, like, you might be like, well, this person doesn't seem like the type of individual who does candle magic. I don't think that they'll do candle magic on me. No, Spirit is saying mental magic. They're mentally thinking about your downfall. They're mentally praying about your downfall here. They're mentally sending this energy out to you. See how she's rubbing her third eye? This individual who is now trapped, this trapped god or goddess that has now, they're in spiritual jail. They're trapped for doing this mental magic on you, praying that you fail, praying that you don't get that job, praying that you don't get that house, praying that you don't get that car, praying that you feel ugly when you wake up in the sunrise, time in reverse, praying that they could slow down your time. They've been trying to stop your clock, stop you from growing. Someone here, you got Oshun coming out in reverse. If you guys know anything about Oshun, she is the Orisha of beauty, sensuality, of love, of high confidence. But since she came out in reverse, this person has been trying to block your beauty, block you from being attractive, block you from being sensual, block you from being radiant, block you from being fearless, constantly attracting love. Mental magic has nothing to do with candles. This person is doing this shit mentally. Wow, this is, and look how this individual looks. That looks pretty scary. You don't even know who you're dealing with. This person could have blue eyes. They could wear contacts. This person could like do a lot. Oh my goodness. They're inexperienced. They're not even, if you want to be technical, they can't fuck with you because they're inexperienced. So I'm seeing that they don't even carry all the information that you carry. They don't have a strong spiritual team like you. They're not highly connected like you. So that's why they can only do mental magic. They probably don't know anything else but mental awakening. They haven't even been through a spiritual awakening yet. This person's blocked. They haven't even went through their spiritual awakening. And it looks like they're jealous of the fact that you've been through your awakening, that you're highly aligned. You're highly connected. You have these spirit guides that are constantly filling your cup up, that are constantly giving to you, that are constantly, once again, water disaster. So this person could, like, their house could flood, their cars could flood. They're dealing with like a lot of flooding. You got drowned. Like I said, this person is drowning here. You got drowned there. They're drowning out. This person is like lost for whatever they've done. Spirit, why did they do this? Could we figure out why? What caused this individual to feel this type of way? Okay, so you have ritual sacrifice. This person could have tried to sacrifice you, do some type of ritual sacrifice towards you. Okay, this person is now, they went against the law. So whatever they did to you with this bookkeeper, like I said, everything's being written down. Everything's being recorded. Whatever ritual sacrifice they did to you, they went against the law, the divine law, by trying to do, and this is someone who's in your tribe. Someone you could have lived with, someone from a group home, someone from your group. You could have lived with this individual that did this to you. This is someone from your tribe. Someone from your group, from you, someone you lived with did this to you. And it's because you are someone who's always starting a revolution. You're always making changes. You're like the change. You're the one who's constantly making changes. You're constantly improving. You're constantly growing. You're constantly rising. And this individual does not like the fact that it's always you. Why is it always you? Okay, you could be an artist. You could be in the industry that they want to be in. Okay, you could deal with a lot of money. Why are you always dealing? Why does money come to you like this? You could be starting some type of manufacturing company. You could be like international. You're known international here. It could be like the industry, whatever you're into. They want to be into it. They just don't know how to start. This person, you got the blank card. They're stuck trying to figure themselves out. They don't know who they are. They don't know their path. They don't know their calling yet. They don't know their soul contract, but yet you do. And you could be in some type of industry that they want to be in. You could be in some type of group. Whatever you're into, they want to be into this. Okay, but they're not. This person, someone could be in the military. So you could have went off to like the Navy, the Air Force, the military, or they did. Someone could be connected to some type of like Air Force, military, Navy, Army, something like that. Okay, let's see what else the spirit want to say here. Okay, so we have Big Mama. So you guys could have the same mom. Whoever this person is that did this to you, you guys could have the same mom. You guys could share the same mom, same grandmother. Your grandmother could have raised both of you, or your mother could have raised you guys. You guys share like the same. You got destroy all haters. So the thing is that you're not even focused on this individual. So the fact that this reading, this is what's coming out in the cards, is probably shocking to hear this, because you are destroying all these haters and you're not even paying attention to them. And this is why they're being destroyed, because you're not giving them your energy. You're not paying attention to them. You're not feeding them. And this is what's destroying them. But Spirit is saying whoever this individual is, they're a hater. They're a hater. You got quite a few cards coming out. You got a card flying directly at the phone. So this person could have like called, like if you owe somebody, they could be like, they could owe you. Go, you better call them and start and get your shit from them. So if this is someone who hates on you and try to stop you, but they always call you and ask to borrow something from you. They always trying to borrow something from you. But this is the same person that is trying to stop you. The same person that's doing this mental magic on you. Spirit is saying it's time to call. It's time to collect. It's time for them to pay their bills. So if this is someone who always needs something from you, or always need a favor or some shit from you, Spirit is saying, go get your shit back. Okay, someone here could be a city psychic. Someone could be connected to psychics. You could be in like a psychic community. You're like highly into psychics and they want to be. This person could be like, I want to be into psychics. I want to be into the intuition. I want to be into spirituality. But they don't know where to start. They don't know how to. It's like they hating outside the club because they can't get in. So you guys could be like highly spiritual. The Moon Queen came out. You guys could be highly intuitive here. You're really into like your intuition, psychic, spirituality, knowledge here. You could even be a full-time dad or a full-time mom as well. So this person could be like unbothered at the fact that the way you raise your children, you could raise your children really well. You have the opportunity to be a full-time mom or a full-time dad. You have the opportunity to like raise your children properly. And this individual could be bothered at the fact that you have the opportunity to raise your children properly. You got mastery. You guys are mastering this lifetime. So it's like their roads are blocked. But here you are, your roads are open, your cups are full, and you're mastering like every chapter that you unlock, you master it. Like every level, you master it. You never have to repeat a cycle. You never get blocked. You never get stuck. You never. Why? Why aren't you ever stuck? Why do you keep mastering your journey? You have a lot of angels around you. You also are covered in the velvet flame. So I do advise you guys to do some research on the velvet flame, because this velvet flame is surrounding you, which means any energy that's being thrown at you is just bouncing off, bouncing off, bouncing off, because of this flame that is around you. And that's probably why Spirit said they played with fire, because the energy that they're throwing at you, the velvet flame, a flame is a fire, right? They're throwing it at you and it's just being burned away. And they tried to come towards you and they played with your fire. So imagine trying to go to somebody, right? And you try to send some energy towards them, and now you're burned because you try to approach someone who's covered in fire, and you try to touch them, and now your ass is burnt because you tried to touch them. This individual tried to touch you with a nasty hand, with their nasty eyes, the velvet flame. Sometimes it comes up, it's going to come up as the velvet flame or the violet flame. It's going to come up either or, depending on who you watch when they're explaining it to you. So you're going to type in velvet flame. Some people are going to call it the violet flame. This individual tried to touch you and they burnt themselves. You have a lot of angels. If you like, how many angels are going to come out? How many angels are going to come out? Okay. So like I said, this could be like, if you see on this card, you see how this mother has 2 children here, even though you might have more siblings than 2. But you see how this mother is carrying one child and then the other child is standing. You could have been, they could feel like you were carried. You were cradled. Your mother coddled you. And they didn't do the same thing with this individual. Why were you treated better? Why were you cradled? How come mom coddled you? They could feel like you were spoiled. Could be true, could be an excuse on why they don't like you deep down. But this person feels like you were treated better than them, whether you agree or not. But I think they could feel like they were independent. They were the outcast. They were the independent one. They were the one that didn't get attention. Spirit is saying this person needs healing. It's time for this person. So let me tell you something. No, water. You already have water. You had one for dinner, didn't you? Exactly. Go get water. Then nothing. Water or nothing. So you better quit stomping in my house. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that this person needs healing. And the only information that they are getting is death magic. This person gets a lot of information, like, because Spirit is saying you guys are into psychics. You're into the intuition, right? That's probably where you're constantly learning. You love information on psychics, your intuition, being highly tapped into the divine, being highly tapped into your third eye, to your crown chakra. That's the type of shit that you study, right? Information that's going to make you stronger. While this individual here is doing it, they like to get information on death magic. How can I do dark stuff? And Spirit is saying that they need healing. And this is why they're stuck in the same cycle, constantly living patterns after patterns after patterns after patterns after patterns. They're not healing. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing here. Okay, and then what I'm seeing here is Archangel Michael knows the truth. So one thing I'm seeing is that you could feel that when you communicate with this individual, you could feel the frequency of the conversation. You could feel the frequency of the communication. You could feel that it's just something about this individual, it's just something there. You could feel it here. And you got generosity in reverse. They're not they're not genuine, you guys. You could feel it. They're not trying to be generous to you. And you could tell. You got Goddess Aset coming out here. Magic. You could also tell that this person tried to do some type of magic. You could feel it. We're going to get a couple more cards because I'm not going to stay long. But Spirit wanted to talk, so we're letting Spirit talk. So we're going to get a couple more cards here. You got the Two of Swords here. If I were you, I would be careful of what I'm saying. So Two of Swords, don't talk about your money with this person. Two of Swords, don't communicate about your blessings. Don't communicate about financial offers. Don't communicate about how much your check was. Ooh, my check was so big. Or, oh my goodness, I found some money. Or, oh my goodness, why I just got an opportunity to get a higher. And like I said, this is someone you know. This is someone from your tribe, right? So you sometimes get so excited, you just want to share your information with your tribe. But Spirit is saying, if I were you, I wouldn't communicate my financial blessings with this individual. I wouldn't communicate any financial offers, opportunities, anything like that with this person. Why? Three of Swords, they're going to try to interfere. And they could play, they could cry. They could like go to Spirit and cry. Like, why are they like this? This is someone who cries their way out of everything. So if you have, like I said, they're from your tribe. With Big Mama, y'all could have the same mom or the same grandma. This could be a cousin. This could be a sibling, right? Or your grandma could have foster children. But whoever this individual is, they cry a lot. They try to use their tears against the ancestors. They try to use their tears against Spirit, as if they cry, that'll make Spirit feel sorry for them, and that will basically take food from, they think that Spirit will take from your plate and give to them, but that's not how Spirit is working. All Spirit is going to do is say, well, we understand your pain, my love, but that's still her plate. That's still his plate. We're not going to go take from their plate to give to you because that has nothing to do with you. But I noticed that this person is a crier. So if you had like a cousin or a sibling or someone who will cry to make people take from you and give it to them, like your toy, your food. And now they're like, split that food with them. And you're looking like, what the fuck, it's mine. I don't want to split it with them. But you always have to split something with this individual, or you always have to give half of your shit to this individual because they cried. That's who Spirit is talking about. Next card coming out here. You got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles came out in reverse, but we're going to take Tarot in the upright here. And what I'm seeing is this person is always trying to get their hands in somebody else's shit. They're always trying to get their hand. They're always worried about what somebody else got going on. If you see, they got all these hands to be in everybody else's business. So they don't only do this to you, they do this to everybody. They do this to their friends. They do this to their lovers. They do this to co-workers. They do this to everybody. It's not just you. They're in everybody's business. Because instead of getting their own, they feel like I could take, if I take from everybody, then I'll have a full plate. So this is someone who does this to everybody because it works. Spirit, can you explain how does this work? Well, Spirit is saying, let's rewind. Remember, we're keeping track of everything. So is it really working? Or is it causing this person to become trapped? So this person feel like it's working because Spirit ain't really set them down yet and stop them. But remember how Spirit said with this bookkeeper card, we're actually keeping track of everything this individual is doing. So it's not really working because once we really stop this person and pile it all up, what are they going to say? So we're keeping track of what they're doing and how they're doing this to everybody, not just you, to everybody. But Spirit is saying, we're talking about you tonight. We can't talk about their co-workers. We can't talk about the other siblings, the other cousins, their lovers, their friends. We're not here for them. We're here for you. But they do this to everybody. Spirit, may I ask, why do they feel like taking from other people is the correct thing, the correct way to go in life? You got the Ace of Pentacles, because this person's really all about taking materials from people. So like I say, this is also someone who always want to borrow something from you. They're always trying to take somebody else's materials. And materials could also be like if you have a business, what you're selling, right? Those are your materials. This could have been the child that cried a river, and now you got to constantly give your materials to them, your toy that you had first. And now your mom's like, give it to her. You're like, well, I had it first. Because they like taking materials from people. But why do they like taking other people's materials? Why can't they get their own? The Sun card came out. It makes this individual happy. It makes this individual very, very happy. Taking other people's materials make them very, very happy. You got the Lover's card, the Moon card in the reverse, and then you got the Four of Pentacles in the upright. One thing that I'm seeing is what this person doesn't understand with this Four of Pentacles, that's stagnation. Their love life is the love cards here, their love life is stagnated and their intuition is stagnated. This person has three personalities. So you can tell like their personality changes a lot. They can't find themselves. They don't know what journey is best. So they're constantly changing their hobbies, changing their belief system. They're always changing something because they have three personalities. They haven't really clawed themselves into them because they're radiating through other people's energy. Their love life is stagnated. Okay, if you see how these legs are wide open, their legs could be wide open, even if it's a man. This person could constantly be sleeping with people, trying to find their person. But it's like they also don't know if sometimes they question, why isn't my love life working? Maybe it's because I'm supposed to be dating the same sex. So this person also questions like, well, maybe I can't find a partner because I'm looking in the wrong, I'm going down the wrong aisle, right? Because normally people date the opposite, but this person's like, well, how come I can't find a partner when it comes to the opposite sex? Maybe I'm supposed to be dating same sex, and they question. So this is someone who they could have like dated same sex before. You might have even picked up energy like, are they like doing something in the closet? Like you could have picked up, but it ain't your place to say something. But you could have even questioned, your intuition could have even picked up that this person is like thinking about dating same sex. Or they could have even came to you and opened up and said it, because their love life is so stagnated. Their love life is so stagnated that they're trying to figure out, well, maybe it's stagnated because I'm looking in the wrong direction. Okay, Spirit, anything else you would like to say? What is the outcome of this reading? Let's talk about it. What's going to be the outcome of this reading? So we got the Four of Wands coming out, and then we got the Seven of Pentacles here. If you tend, your stomach might hurt around this person. You might be getting like really bad cramps. Your solar plexus might be hurting really, really bad around this individual here. If I were you, I'm hearing something about tonic water. Spirit is saying drink some type of tonic water. If you're having like some type of gut issue, this person could be like meditating, trying to send. You see how they're like sending energy out into the cosmos there? See that? So this person could literally like be trying to meditate and send energy out into the cosmos about you. You might be feeling it like this person could be sitting. Remember, Spirit said they're doing mental magic. So if they're sitting there doing like mental magic on you, your solar plexus is picking up on it. And it might cause anxiety in your stomach. It might cause, like, you might always have these fucking stomach aches and you don't know where this stomach ache is coming from. Like, why the fuck does my stomach hurt? Or why are my cramps so bad this time of the month? And like, just what is going on with my solar plexus? Why do I have butterflies? And what this, you're picking up your into, because remember, we have two brains, one in the head and one in the stomach. And your gut brain, where the actual intuition is in the stomach. Your intuition is picking up on what this individual is doing to you. So pay attention to what your stomach is saying, because that's where your intuition lies, in the stomach. And when this person's sitting there doing that mental magic on you, you feel it. You could feel it. Goddess Ma'at coming out. Truth. I tell you no lies. Okay. Goddess Ma'at knows as well. What does Goddess Ma'at know? Let's look into that, Spirit. What does Ma'at know? Why is she coming out? Ma'at knows the truth is the first thing that I'm hearing. Okay. Ma'at could be protecting your home here. Ma'at's going to know once this individual is called back home to the other side. Ma'at's going to know. So this person might be getting away with it right now, but once they go back home to the other side, they have to face Ma'at. Next card coming out, compassion here. You have a lot of compassion when it comes to Ma'at. So what I'm seeing is that when you guys are called back home, judgment, right? Excuse me, judgment, right? It looks like compassion is going to be on your side, because this person's moving out of rage. This person is moving out of anger. Everything they're doing is because they're moving out of anger. Envious energy here. Intuition coming out here. And it looks like your intuition knows. This person can feel like your connection. What the fuck? My aunt came out twice, you guys. My aunt knows what's going on here. And it looks like my aunt is giving more. So you have giving and receiving, right? My aunt could be giving you a lot. You're receiving a lot from my aunt. Your intuition could be receiving a lot from my aunt, right? While this person is moving out of rage. You got good juju, so you guys could be like learning like some type of good magic, good information, good intuitive information from my aunt. Well, Spirit, why can't this person learn from my aunt here? You got creativity, sisters. For someone here, this is your sisters. You got 7 sisters here. So this is somebody's sisters. This is someone's sister out of all your sisters. You got soul forgiveness. This person has to, their soul has to be forgiven. They could also, they don't know how to properly bond with their children. Everything that they're doing is backfiring. So remember how they said, like, you have the opportunity to raise good children, be a full-time dad, be a full-time mom, while this individual doesn't have the opportunity to fully bond with their child here. Okay, anything else that we need to know before closing it out? Okay, we have radical acceptance. At the end of the day, this person is going to have to accept everything for what it is. It's nothing that could be changed. And they could be very stressed out. So their life, like, they're like something in the system could be stressing them out. Like their job is stressful. Their child life, like raising children, could be stressful. It's just something in the system that they can't walk away from. It's just constantly stressing them and stressing them and stressing them. And it's because they need to accept the fact that your life is your life, your path is your path. There's nothing they could do about it. But this person doesn't want to accept it. They don't. And this is someone that could have tried to like join you at once upon a time. Like they wanted to be on your team. Like, let's be in alliance. Let's work together. Like, so this person tried. And as you thought, you know, potential, you know, they have potential to work with you is what I'm seeing. But once you started to see their reflection, and once you started receiving some type of visions about this person, you started having dreams about this person, you started to actually see the truth about this person, and you started to see their reflection. Um, this person could be into music. You got the music card coming out. But once you started to see this person's reflection, you knew the truth, is what Spirit is saying. You got storms. And with the storm card coming out, once you saw the truth of them, they could like turn into a big ass storm. Once you fully cut them off and like pulled your energy away and stepped away, they became into storm. Like, why don't you fuck with me no more? Why don't you like me? I never did nothing to you. Like that type of energy. And you're like, I mean, I'm getting older. We don't have to talk every day. I don't have to tell you everything. We don't have to hang out every day. What are you talking about? And they became very upset because you learned how to live life maybe alone, or you learned how to break free from their energy, and it caused them to become a storm where it's like, why aren't you dealing with me no more? Why aren't you loving me? Why you ain't answering the phone? Why you ain't coming over? Why we ain't shopping? Why we ain't doing this? Why we ain't doing that? Why we ain't having sleepovers? Why we ain't doing this? And it looks like your answer is because I don't feel safe around you. So someone stopped feeling safe around this individual. So you might like get panicky when you're around them. There's just something in your spirit told you that it's not safe being around their energy. And this is why. So when they turn into a storm on why you not dealing with me, why you don't fuck with me like you used to, be honest with this individual and say, I don't know, energetically, I just don't feel safe around you. You gotta be honest and be truthful with this individual, or the cycle is going to continue. It's never going to stop. So this is what Spirit wanted to say for whoever this resonates with. I am Psychic Ma'at. I send you all peace, love, and light. And until we meet again, y'all.